Yes, hi, my name is Deborah Bjorklund, and I am a teacher at the East Providence Career Tech Center. I teach young students beginning in the 9th grade and up into the 12th grade. If this bill is passed, it will seriously jeopardize the workforce industry which we're trying to create, starting with the vocational system. It's kind of like a negative solution that you think to this, because the students need this program. They need the cosmetology program. They need to know what is involved from the beginning to the end, through the scope and sequence of cosmetology, through the licensing of the Department of Health. We have standards, we have regulations that we teach the young students that they must go by. Braiding is part of our curriculum. It's imperative that they learn it the right way. And from some information that this man provided earlier, he said he wanted to get the people off the welfare system, okay? By adding braiding without licensing, that is not the answer to getting people off the welfare, okay? That's what your paper said, and I disagree with that completely. The answer is creating a workforce environment in the school districts so that we can propel them forward to actually have employment. Today you need both. You need your college education and the vocational system. If you follow through this, the programs in the high schools are going to slowly diminish. No one will actually step into the workforce of cosmetology anymore and learn the trade, because it is an art and it is a science. I teach my kids that all the time. It's not just curling hair, it's so much more. That is why we are licensed with the Department of Health. It's very important to learn the right way, because it is a skill set. Just like any doctor, we use tools, we use scissors, and so do people who are braiding. We teach that in school. So that is where I stand on that, and I really oppose this. It's wrong, and I feel like it's really going to negatively affect not just the jobs, but the students and the people wanting to actually learn cosmetology. And that's all I have to say. Yes.
And your question, Deborah, representing this area.
Yeah, I guess my question to you is, I don't know if it's exactly a question, but I feel like hair braiding is a subset of cosmetology, but I think it's very different than a lot of the procedures that are done by hairdressers. Cutting hair, dyeing hair, styling hair is different than braiding hair. So, I have to say, I think I disagree. I don't see how this would kill the cosmetology or the learning that's going on in your classes. That I don't see how, and I understand why. I definitely think it's important. I think it's just a very different thing, hair braiding, is than teaching students and children about cutting hair, dyeing hair. I think that's a different category than this.
Well, I disagree with you. Because, first of all, when you're working with the hair follicle and the actual growth of hair, if you are doing braiding or any type of extensions that go into braids, gluing, you can actually damage the follicle of the hair. I have actually seen cases where people come out with alopecia areata, where the follicle has been so damaged and so compromised from braiding, from the pulling of hair, and not handling of the hair properly, not to mention sanitation and disinfection. So it's not just braiding, it's much more than that. It's a procedure that's involved. It takes step by step that you need to follow to actually protect the hair, the integrity and the health of the hair and the scalp. The scalp too. It's not just the hair, it's the scalp. So you can actually create severe damage by not braiding properly and pulling the hair and not following through. And the bill also says trimming of hair. They're using sharp instruments and tools. What would happen if they cut their finger and there's blood everywhere? How do you know? That's a blood spill. It's very, very easy to do. Or burn themselves, okay? Or when you are doing hair, including braiding, especially with extensions, and you can actually create a bigger problem than what you think, because you're not a doctor.
All right. Well,
you're not a doctor, all right? And that's part of it. So if you want to get a dermatologist,
Hold on. You're on the wrong foot with this bill. Okay, one at a time. Representative Zero.
I just wanted to say I appreciate your follow-up, but I still see that there's a difference, and I see that these are small business owners that are just trying to make a living. So I just see that.
I'm a small business owner too.
Jeff, okay. Next witness.
I had a question.
Deborah?
Yes.
Representative Williams does have a question, but I just asked you to do one person speaking at a time. You want
Yes.
to step back up? Representative Williams.
How many natural hair braids have you done?
I have done, I haven't counted, but I teach them.
No, my question is clear.
Representative
How
Williams.
many
have you done?
hair braid, how many have I done?
Yeah.
Numerous. I just did some last night.
Okay, well, have you counted them over the last 35 years?
Deborah. Representative Williams, she understands the question, just let her answer it. Okay, go ahead.
I actually cannot tell you how many, I don't count them, but I've been a stylist for 35 years and a business owner for 30.
My question is, how many have you
It's
braided?
impossible to answer your question.
You have done natural hair braiding?
Yes, I have.
That's all I want to know.
Yeah, you
That's
said
all.
how much?
How many?
I can't tell
Thank you.
I've done it for 35 years.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else?